Everyone, this is the Bearded Xeno, and it's going to be my collection update for, I guess, 2017. It's been a long-ass time since I've done one. A lot of people are asking for them in the comments. A lot. I've been wanting to do one for a long time, but just to be honest, the collection was in a very state of disarray. Mainly just a bunch of boxes laying around, and that's my new prerogative. I'm not going to keep any boxes. But, it's like Mezco and Hot Toys, where the boxes are actually worth something. But Marvel Legends, Black Series, any NECA stuff, I'm not keeping the boxes anymore. It's too much clutter. It really is. Like, you couldn't, you see, like, this is even more clutter. This is Mafex. I'm probably using the Mafex ones too, but, like, look at that. That was, see how nasty that looks? That was out into here and that tall. It was just nothing but boxes. Just, where I do the haul, throw them in the corner, and be done with it. And I can't do that anyway. It looks like trash. It really does. But the rest of the stuff is mainly just shipper boxes and Mafex boxes. It doesn't look not as full as it looks. It's basically a line of a bunch of enchantresses down there that I can't get rid of. That's pretty much all that corner was just that. Because as you remember, the view station used to be right there, and now it's there because that was like from the wall all the way out to here, so like a good 6 feet of trash and about 4.5 feet tall. So yeah, like it was on the same ledge with that right there. So yeah, I wasn't proud of showing that. So basically, I just past week, my off days, I've been slowly getting rid of all the junk because you can't keep packaging. You just can't. It's too much clutter. Anyways, let's roll into the collection. This is the pride of my collection. I always like to start off with this if I can. And it's my alien diorama. Or aliens, I'm sorry, aliens. Because I have an alien one down there too. Anyways, this thing is awesome. And we're going to get a few more additions to this too, which I can't wait to add them in. But you see, it's already getting pretty packed. So, thinking about adding another Marine out here. Like, maybe move Frost out here, and then put Burke in there whenever he comes out. Vasquez and them, probably going to get Vasquez, the one that's not the smart gunner, but I'm not going to put her in here because it doesn't make sense to have two Vasquez's in here. Even though I have two Hicks and two Hudsons, thing is, that doesn't look like Hicks. That doesn't look like Hudson. So, so I put the real Hicks and Hudson back there, because those face sculpts are not good. Anyways, there was just an excuse for me to get two more Marines in here. It looks great, but I can't put another Vasquez. So, look, I fucking love that we got that Newt finally. Looks so good. You got Bishop back there, generic Marine wheel in the door. You got Hudson back there using the motion tracker. You got Hicks back there firing at unknown Xenomorph right now. You got Wendrix right here holding up the door. Then I'm not really meaning to hide his face, it's just the way the pose is, that way it doesn't fall over. But you got Frost right here in the middle of the floor, it's just like holding this pistol. The reason I did that is because Wendrix already has the flamethrower, and I guess now that he's not really using the flamethrower, I can give it to him and make it look cooler, because that was his weapon of choice. But he's the only person I know that comes with a pistol, so I don't know. I really like having the unique armory in here. So moving over here, as you see, we got Vasquez firing at a Xenomorph. It's head splattering. That's the Xenomorph that Hicks is firing at, which is grabbing a guy who is about to get face hugged. And then you got this one over here that just got shot. Like, every angle in here is just a sight to behold. It's like, oh god, just screens cap that and make it your wallpaper. It's amazing. Moving out over here, got some more. Got a face hugger calling up that Xenomorph's back. I can't wait till we get more of the Ultimate Xenos. I'm gonna get like 5 more and just have this be like a mass of Xenos. It's because I never got enough Xenos. You can never have enough Xenos, alright? And you had the prototype Xenomorph right there. I might end up taking that one out of this display when I get some more Xenos. That was just mainly to fill in the roster. But it does go with this movie. But I got some others that I might, I actually might just drop them down a shelf. I want to customize Marine and have a chest burster coming out. So, and I might find a Wendrix online and then change the head sculpt and hollow out the chest, because the Wendrix are, they're cheap. That's the only reason I just picked that one up. Which is a shame, because that's a really nice figure, really good tribute. I wish more people would have that in their collection. But, come down here. This is just badass. As you can see, it's got the Alien Queen versus the Power Loader. Got Ripley in there. So cool. So glad that NECA was able to bring us this. And going on down here, we have the Alien Isolation Wave. This is another one a lot of people passed on. I wish they didn't, because it was really, really good. I mean, it's a lot of reused parts. So, not scared of the fact. I mean, I kind of credit myself for the reason this wave existing, because I had a conversation with Randy from NECA, like, you could just reuse Ripley's body, and then you could reuse the compression suit, and the Xeno was pretty much the same except for the legs. So, yeah, that's exactly what they did, too. But, yeah, I've never seen like a side-by-side shot of Ripley in Amanda's suit, because he thought it'd be like, whole new tooling just for the suit. I'm like, no, it's the same suit, just a different color. So, yeah. Moving over, we have the newest stuff from Alien Covenant. Oh, love these figures. These are honestly some of the best, if not the best, morphs that NECA has produced. They just keep getting better and better and better. Like, I remember when that was the pinnacle of the Xenomorph. Like, people gave me shit for saying that dog alien was better than the Queen, which it is. I'm sorry, it is. But these blow those away, and like the AVP ones blew those away before. But this Neomorph, Mike, look how posable that shit is. Like, damn. The thing is, you can get him standing upright in any kind of pose like this. It's just, ooh, so good. I love the Neomorph. You got the creature pack back here. That amazing new facehugger, which I love that new design. And you got the new Xenomorph. I'm going to say the new Xenomorph. There are people who say that this is the Xenomorph, like Big Chap, which I've come to grips with the fact that, spoiler alert, that David's the one that created these things. No fighting it now. That's pretty much the way it is in the current canon. But I love this design. I really love this design, and I'm sorry, this is not the same as Big Chap. On over, like, you got the previously mentioned dog alien, it's basically the Alien 3 stuff, and they have the prototype suit from the first Alien back there. I always meant to get another Alien 3 Ripley, just so I could have the jacket on there. Never did, but I don't feel the need to get it, but I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a whole. I had an Alien 3 Ripley, that's good enough for me. Rolling on down here. And you can see we have the Alien diorama, which I love this one. There's only one piece missing from this one right now, and that's Lambert. She's just hitting store shelves, so I should be getting that one really soon. But, God, you can't really see back there either. But, got Kane, Dallas, Ripley in the suit from the end of the movie, regular hero Ripley with the flamethrower, and you got old Big Chap himself. I'm sorry, look at that. And look at that. Sorry, not the same. Moving on. I love that I added the chain in here. That's just so iconic for the movie. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. Okay? This is one that just recently felt whole to me. And that's the Prometheus stuff. So glad that they gave us these figures. This Shaw is so amazing. Ugh, look at that. Of course, it's got the fishbowl look in there. Yeah. I'll say the Vickers head sculpt is definitely the weakest out of all the new ones, but look at that. That Shaw is just uncanny. That is really good for a 7-inch scale. For $20 too. Then you got Fifield, Trilobite attacking the Engineer. Then you got the Deacon. Don't I have white? No, fuck. You got the Deacon back there. God, I can't even see it on camera. It might turn out better when I render it and everything, but then you have the two translucent engineers in the back, which they're nothing special, so if you can't see them, no big deal. Come down here, got the AVP set up. Got that one crawling up there, which is really cool. This is an unfinished diorama. Yeah. But yeah, it's really cool. I like it. Never got the Elder. I wish I did, but I got what I needed, so I'm good. Moving on to the next shelf. Now we're getting into 1/6 scale. So up here we have the 3 Zero Game of Thrones figures that I have. I missed out on Jaime Lannister. Wish I didn't. Might need to go back and pick him up eventually, but I got these two. Definitely gonna get Daenerys. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, I got Jon Snow. Really love this figure. Really love. Look at the detail. 3-0 is just like the king of fucking detail. Then you got this Tyrion. Fucking love that figure. That's like top 5 figures in my collection for me, just because how good it looks. Then you have the shit show Indiana Jones. It looks nice. I mean, look at it. It looks nice. It sucks when you touch it. Just go watch my review. This figure sucks ass. There's no reason. No wonder that it's not sold out already. Because this shit sucks. I mean, the face sculpt is pretty good. But let's just look at the problem with the head sculpt and like how shitty it looks without the hat. How the magnet comes undone as soon as you take it off. Like, the hands are poorly formed. Like, I had to cut that one with the machete just so he could hold the fucking machete. Like, what? I mean, it's a full metal machete, so that's nice, but like, you have to cut the hand open with the fucking machete just so he can hold the fucking machete. Oh, no! That's dumb. I'm sorry. Moving on to another figure that people think is shit, but I fucking love, is this Xenomorph. Sure, it's not posable. If you want posable, you buy NECA. You want this level of detail? You buy Hot Toys. Ugh. Look at that. I love that curl in the tail too. They teased the Covenant Xenomorph and nothing else has come of that, so hope to God we get the Covenant Xenomorph, because and you know, some people complain about the rubber rotting away. I'm not seeing that on mine whatsoever. Looks really good condition for me. So yeah, I found this pose about like 8 months ago. And I fucking love it. I don't want to get out of it. Because it looks menacing, you know, just with the head tilt and everything. Like, that looks great. Moving on down here to my Avengers setup. We have it's all Age of Ultron stuff except for Thor. So, we have Black Widow. Looks really, really nice. I don't like that hair. That's the worst thing about this figure. Just, ugh. Then you got Hawkeye back there. Yeah, it's Hawkeye. And then you have, Captain America. This, to me, is still the best Captain America figure. I watched reviews and everything for the Civil War one. I was thinking about picking it up, but it just wasn't big enough change for me. And I prefer the more colorful version of this one. So for me, this is the de facto MCU Captain America. Speaking of de facto MCU figures, this Mark 43 I fucking love. To me, this is Iron Man. I mean, some people love it's more silver, some people love it's more gold. Some people love the more futuristic looking suits and everything, but to me, this is Iron Man. I fucking love this figure. I love that you can just do that at any time. It's so fucking cool. You have War Machine. I really need to get lights in here. Yeah, you got War Machine back there. Maybe we can have his thing up, just can't see it. That sucks. Then you have Thor, which I fucking love this figure. It's from the Dark World. I am going to get some of the Ragnarok ones. You get like the short hair Thor and the Hulk. I'm not going to get like the Thor that has the exact same head sculpt. I'm sorry. I'm not. Come down here. You got Tony Stark, the mechanic, which I really like that figure. My first ever Hot Toys Star Spangled Captain America. Then you have my Winter Soldier collection. So you have Winter Soldier on the left, and then Strike Suit Cap and Black Widow, and what I call the American Dream pose. I've had that like over a year in that pose, and I just cannot bring myself to take it out of that. It just looks so cool. And there's just a mess of NECA Transformers and some more boxes I gotta throw away. So yeah, moving over here, got the World of Nintendo stuff. Just like the little itty bitty figures. And then the amiibos that I have, which, nothing special. I just like the way they look in the packaging and everything. I'm probably never going to open these because they don't add too much stuff in game for me, but they look really cool in package, so that's nice. And moving over here, we have the Mezco 112 collective stuff, and two Mayfix figures as well, but look at that. I can't sing the praises of Mezco more than I already can. Look at that pose, for one thing. Like, damn. That's fucking dope. And I don't use that word often, but that's dope. And then you have these Mafex figures right here. I really like these Mafex figures. I really like this Harley. I cannot wait for Hot Toys Harley. Cannot fucking wait. You know I'm getting that. Then you have the 112 Daredevil right here. I love that pose. Then the Captain Rogers, Captain America. Drop down here. We have the 3-0 Breaking Bad figures. And I'm not happy with these being here. I'm going to get rid of these here. Put these like an all 3-0 shelf with the Game of Thrones ones. And make this a 112 shelf. So, it's one change I'm going to make eventually. Then you have Rick from Walking Dead in there in Shadow. I hate that one's on the very bottom because I like that figure a lot, but I had nowhere else to put it. Okay, now we're going to do a cut real quick because it's really long and it's going to cut itself off anyways. I'm going to show you the other half of this room. Okay, just show you the pops. Well over 100 pops. They're everywhere. Have some more in the other room too, so yeah. I'll stop displaying them prominently. I'll just kind of stuck them in the background to add filler to the room, I guess. But I love the alien ones and a John Wick chase that I got in the wild. Looks really cool. Everything else I'm just kind of indifferent on right now. So yeah. But here are the, this is what I call the Destiny shelf. So I have the 3A Hunter right here, which I had a lot of problems out of. Not gonna lie, I had a hand peg get stuck inside there, had to drill it out, and all kinds of horrible shit. It took me 3 hours just to fix. But it's fine now. So, that's good. No stand. That sucks. So yeah, I really like the presence of this figure. If it had a stand, it'd be a high recommend, but it's a soft recommend without it, so you know. Then you have the pre-ordered K6, which I really like this figure a lot. I don't normally like the little cutie, dorbsy stuff like this, where it's, you know, out of box, like, you know, the pops, like, I don't know why I have Dorbs. I mean, these clicked with me, but normally the Dorbs design doesn't. I like pops, but this design, yeah. And here's the Mega Box stuff. So, you got Atheon there, all this over here. Looks really nice. I love that ship. I love that ship. Drop down here. I have the rest of my NECA stuff. So we have the Batman Begins Batman, the Uncharted 4 Nathan Drake, the original Jack Sparrow from Dead Man Tells No Tales. No, wait, no. Dead Man's Chest. Fuck, that was the new one. I hadn't even seen that one. And then you have the Jason right here. I love the head tilt on that. You gotta have a head tilt on your Jason. Otherwise, it's not Jason. Then you have that Freddy right there from Part 3. Remake Freddy, which I absolutely love. You have the... Oh boy. Here's what eats some crow. The horrible QC version of the Praying Mantis alien. It's broken like 4 different places. One shelf died and it was dead. So, yeah. But here's the Gorilla Alien. And you can see the cool face hookers and everything. And I just threw the Genocide 2-pack in here because they look great. Then you have the 2 humans that they did, which both look really nice, Ripley and Vasquez. Hope we get more humans in the Kenner stuff. And this is just temporary shelf too, I think. It's just like a little diorama of all the Halo Mega Blocks that I have. So, get in here and show you guys a little bit better about this stuff. There's some really cool battle zines that I took some time to make in here. Okay, moving on. These are my newest acquisition pops. Haven't found a place for them yet. It's got all the Comic-Con stuff, which, you know, Bruce Wayne. I had to finish off the Suicide Squad collection. Of course, I had to get more Stranger Things and more South Park. So, yeah. And moving over here, as you can see, that figure's absent right now. You'll see it in a second. And then we have Nightmare Batman. I fucking love this figure. Absolutely amazing figure. And as you can see, Purple Coat Joker is missing. You'll see that in a second. Oh, I skipped over all the Kenner Alien stuff. So yeah, I've saw that in like every other video, but love the Kenner Alien stuff. And then we have, I love this Joker shelf. I'm just excited. I love this Joker shelf. Then you have the Arkham Asylum Joker, which highly recommend. Highly recommend. Then you have the Tuxedo Joker, which already lost the button. I found it though. I stuck it inside the accessory bag, so I glue it back on eventually. I just haven't really felt about fussing with it, but this figure's been more trouble than it's worth, honestly. Yeah, moving on. Got that diorama that I made a few videos back, or that I made a video about a few videos back that I bought. Let me start over. Got that, got that diorama that I bought, that that thing that I did a few months ago. Okay, you understand now. So, it's just, I put these in here just to take a photo, and I can't take them out right now. It just looks so good. I want to take them out whenever I get my dead shot, because I got some really cool poses that I don't want to be dead shot in here, but this just looks so badass. Just to have, like, Joker confronting the Batman, and he has the high ground, and Batman's in his armor suit for some damn reason. Guess I couldn't get the regular one. But yeah, here's all my Marvel Legends. As you can see, they are just very, very in disarray. It's just, I really don't care about Marvel Legends at all. So I don't know why I keep buying them. I don't have a good way to display them. They always keep falling over, so I just threw them in there. I missed the Guardians ones over there in the chair. So, yeah. It's like figure arts, Mario stuff that I bought. Coming down here, we have the McFarlane figures. So we have all the Walking Dead ones, which they all look fantastic. I love these figures. Then I have the Gears of War ones, which I'm missing Del Walker, which I need to get. And Timefall 2 and the Assassin's Creed one. And a few more random FXDC figures and a Zelda statue. Oh. And some shitty figures that are banished to the bottom shelf of banishment. Okay, gonna do another quick cut and go into the other room. Had to come back in here and look at the Destiny shelf for breaking news. I just got my first of the McFarlane Destiny figures from the Color Tops line, and this is actually really fucking good. It's actually articulated, which is a big surprise. And you can kind of see the articulation inside there. Full range of movement. Like, damn! Like, compared to the Negan one that just came out, from the Walking Dead line, like, this thing is loads behind. Above. Paint details nowhere near as good as it was in the promo shots for this thing, though. So that's a bit disappointing. But everything else is fantastic. It's a little hard to get him to hold two-handed poses with a gun. Like this one, it's nigh impossible. But the other one that he comes with, I know it's an exotic. I can't remember what it's called. I never got it because I didn't play Taken King that much. But shit, go on focus. That one you can get him to hold really easily. It's just this one. I know this is another exotic too, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember too much about Year 2 of Destiny. I didn't play it that much, honestly. So yeah, if it's not Gallon, I don't fucking know what it is. Alright, now we're into what I call the Star Wars room, basically. It's my bedroom. But, all my Star Wars collectibles are in here. And show you top of my dresser real quick. Just a Masterpiece Bumblebee I got that I don't have a place for yet because I haven't bought any more Masterpiece ones, but definitely want to because I absolutely love this thing. There's my Switch inside my carrying case. And here's all my Stranger Things Pops, which I adore. Except for the Comic-Con one I showed you earlier, which isn't in here yet. Then we have the Rogue One 3 3/4 inch figures. Not complete by any means. It's just the ones I wanted that were cool. Got Darth Vader kind of hidden back there. Yeah, so cool. And got my posters. Of course, I had to have that because fuck, I love that movie. Ultimate Cut. Moving on to the Black Series. And see, that's all the 40th anniversary ones I have. If I could ever find the rest of them, I plan to fill up that whole wall right there. But, they're hard as hell to find. I don't want to order them online because the cards are just so easy to get bent. But anyways, come down here and look at the rest of the Black Series. And, got the 2 Kmart dioramas right there. Rest in peace, Kmart. My local one's finally closing down. So, hopefully there's no more Kmart exclusives from the Black Series. Because I got that and the Jyn Erso one too. So, hopefully there's no more. Because I won't be able to get it. So, moving on here. And you can see we got all the Force Awakens ones. A few of them missing, like Hux. I never saw him whatsoever. So, yeah. And my little First Order army. Fun fact, I actually have more First Order troopers in Hot Toys than I do in the Black Series. Because 1, 2, and I guess Trader could count as one too. But that's Finn. I don't count Finn as one. So really 2, because that one's a model kit. And it's just have 5 over there. So, woo. So yeah, look at all these. Got the Wall of Shame back there. Phasma, Kylo. I still love that Kylo. Then we got the Mafex Boba Fett, which I adore. Really great figure. It's really hard to get a hold of now, but if you can find it, pick it up. Mafex Darth Vader, and pretty much the rest of these are Black Series, except for those two. The Sand Troopers, a model kit, and that Stormtroopers Mafex. I got all the Rogue One troopers right here, which God, the Rogue One troopers look so good. I hate that I missed out on the Shore Trooper from Hot Toys. I just slept on the pre-order for too damn long. Oh, my strap's in the way. Should have got it. Because it looks so good. Everybody says it's an amazing figure, too. Me missing out on that's why I haven't really got any Death Troopers yet. Why I haven't got shirt yet. Because I really wanted that. So it was like, that was kind of dependent for me getting all of the Rogue One. Because I missed out on the regular Troopers, too, and the Jedha ones. So like, damn, those Rogue One ones went really fast. But, anyways, we got K2SO, Baze, Chirrut, Jyn, Cassian, the exclusive Jyn. So yeah, nice little Black Series arrangement right there. Let's see, Hot Toys go up here to the 3 3/4 inch from Force Awakens. A lot more of those. That's the only real vehicle that I bought when they was new. I do have that Snowspeeder right there. I got on clearance at Walmart, but I don't really have any way to display it, so I just set it over there. It's all my Blu-rays, and it's a shame because they're not 4Ks. Yeah, I'm actually going to do a video of my 4K collection later tonight too, so yeah, I can't wait for that. And here are the glorious, glorious Star Wars Hot Toys. I really need to change the pose on that Luke, because I hate that his face is hidden. So yeah, it's... yeah. But this R2, this is the Sideshow R2, you know, the deluxe and everything. I have a problem with mine that just popped up. I turned the batteries off and everything because I used to leave them on because all you had to do was just touch that little panel right there and it would come on. It was cool to show people, right? Well, I touched that panel earlier today. It wouldn't turn off. It wouldn't even go to stage 2 where this big light comes on right here. Like, it was just a constant flashing. Couldn't turn it off whatsoever. So I just had to take the head off. Like, you know, if you have it, you know how to do it. There's a switch on the bottom. I just turned it off. So yeah, it's a little shitty. Shit show. Sideshow. What's the difference? But look at that Princess Leia sculpt. Ugh, can't wait for the Empire one. Then you got Han. We need the Empire Han, for God's sakes. Come on, Hot Toys, announce one. And you got Chewie. That is still top 5 Hot Toys for me. Love it. And like I said, Luke, which you can't really see his face. I can't wait for the Jedi Luke either. And Obi-Wan, again, top 5. This thing is fucking awesome. And moving over here to, well, let's see if we can keep with the original trilogy. Because I moved these down a shelf so they'd be kind of even with the good guys. But I got my Sand Trooper, which is a mixed bag. A lot of people love that figure. For me, it's riddled with QC issues and not fun to touch. And we got Darth Vader, which you can't really see. I'm pissed, by the way, that they are reissuing the Probe Droid with the Tarkin. Because, makes me so mad. Because I got the Tarkin 2-pack that comes with Vader, which is the Rogue One Vader reissue, which, no big deal, right? But this is the original Vader. So it's not the Rogue One one, this is the original A New Hope one. Of course, I'll swap the robes under it to give it the Empire look. Because I prefer the Empire look. I think everybody does. But this was an exclusive accessory with this thing. And I am absolutely pissed that this is coming with the Tarkin set. Yeah, I'm going to get Tarkin on his own. I'm not going to buy the Vader set because that's stupid. Why would I already have a Vader? The Vader's fine. I don't need the Rogue One Vader, okay? But that Tarkin set looks so cool. The Tarkin individual figure looks so cool because it comes with a chair. And all the expressive hands and everything, and the face sculpt is just dead on. Like, damn. I can't wait for that Tarkin. Then, got the Space Trooper right there. I think that was my first Star Wars Hot Toys figure. Love that figure. I really wish I could have gotten more original Troopers. So yeah, so I got the Han Solo in Disguise pre-order, and I'm just going to leave that as just a regular Trooper. Just stick it on there, just because I need more regular Troopers from the original trilogy. Moving up, we have the shelf that is empty a little bit, because it's missing 3 characters, Luke, Han, and Chewie. So yeah, I plan to get the Han and Chewie pack eventually, but I absolutely have to have that Luke. That's why there's a big empty spot that's just cleaned off right there, just waiting, because I'm waiting for that Luke, because I can't wait for that Luke. Got the accessory bags back there too. But let's just go ahead and show you the detail. Like, I love these Rays. I never got a third Ray like I'd planned to do the scavenger look. I might still do that because they're pretty cheap now. They're like $204. So if Sideshow ever offers me like a $30 off coupon, I might do that. Yeah, I love this Resistance Ray. I'm glad I picked that one up because that one did sell out. That one did go pretty quick. But you got the regular Ray, which I love this figure. And BB-8, which is this little extra, is a lot better than Shit Show's R2-D2. So yeah, I love this little BB-8 figure. So cool. That was a must. If you're gonna get a Ray, you had to get the set at least, because BB-8 was so cool in that movie. Then you got Finn, which another really good figure, lacking in accessories, so kind of uninteresting, I guess. But the face sculpt is really good. I liked him enough in the movie, so I mean, what do I mean enough? He's really fucking good in the movie. There's not much I didn't like about Force Awakens at all, and a lot of people give it shit, but for me, it's top 2 Star Wars films. The top 1 and that one flub a lot, so just, yeah, it's definitely up there. And I guess the crown jewel of my Hot Toys collection, my fucking Trooper army. Jesus Christ. This, can't believe I spent all this on basically the same figure. And I want more. That's the thing, I want more. But, got the Jakku exclusive right here, which that is definitely the weakest out of all of them in my opinion. And then you have just a regular Trooper. You have Kylo Ren, which that figure is just imposing as hell. It looks amazing. Then you got the Squad Leader, which I love. Then you have just another regular Trooper and the Heavy Gunner. So I didn't get the Officer, I didn't get the Flame Trooper, and I didn't get the Snow Troopers. They're still really easy to get a hold of, so I probably will eventually when I find them on a good enough sale. So yeah, just when they've been on sale, that's when I've wanted like a few other things like Batmans and Jokers and shit. So yeah, if I ever catch these, I don't have anything else to buy, and they're on a good sale, I'm gonna get more. I gotta get Phasma too, so, but she's like still $250. I don't want to spend that much on Phasma, but yeah. Anyways, and of course this one, which I still love. This is, to me, the best of all the Troopers. The TIE Fighter pilot. It's just such an amazing figure. And I just thought it was like a throwaway release. I just got it because I wanted everything at the time. And it's so fucking good. Like, look how reflective that is. So you just want to see my review of this. Just go look at that and see me gush about the articulation and everything. Love that figure. And got some more posters up here. Also, I gotta shout it out. This is a poster that my friend Chev gave to me. He sent it to me from overseas. He's helped me upgrade my PC. He sent me some PC parts, and he threw that in the Alien Isolation Public in his little pack-in, because he didn't have anywhere to display this anymore. This poster is really hard to get. Just FYI. So, I had the fucker framed, and it sits over my bed, because I'm really proud of the thing. It's really hard to get poster, and I'm so glad that I have that. But that's going to be it for my collection tour. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about my collection. And I'll see you guys in the next video.